The sacred oracles.
Welcome in, beautiful souls, to the Sacred Oracles. Take a deep breath and feel yourself arrive here. As we light these candles, we are opening this space with presence, with care, and with intention. Let your energy settle and let the noise fade away. This is your moment to reconnect. You're not here by accident. There's something here for you today. So come as you are and let's begin. So what we're going to do here is first start with our Palo Santo. Let's just get a good burn, a good smoke going here with this Palo Santo. So, all right, perfect. There we go. So let's just put this lighter aside and perfect. So with this sacred smoke, I cleanse and clear this space, releasing any energy that is not mine, that is not ours, and not for us or no longer needed. May anything heavy, stagnant, or untrue gently dissolve and return to the light. As the Palo Santo moves, I invite in clarity, stillness, and presence. I call in protection, guidance, and grounded truth from our highest selves, my highest self, sorry about that, from spirit, from the unseen allies walking with us. I honor this moment as sacred. I honor myself as the vessel, and I honor you and the energy you've brought here. May only what is meant to be seen, felt, or known enter this space. May peace settle in, and may we open the door to something deeper together today. So be it. All right, let's set that aside now. And we are going to grab our pendulum. So Kotomi and I are working together. There's the pendulum. I'm just going to bless this pendulum for a moment. I'm going to hold it here against my heart. I'm going to have this connect with me. And we're going to draw some messages out from this pendulum board. And I'm feeling such a beautiful energy here, everyone. This is so nice. And I feel those of you looking for some guidance or clarity, answers, reassurance, whatever this is, signs, it's going to come through for you today. So please trust that everything that we're going to move through today is meant for you today. Let's begin by starting with the chakras here. So immediately as I brought this down, I am feeling that, look at the sacral center here. It's moving a little bit, but the nervous system seems to be out of alignment, off balance. And I'm getting anxiety and worry, maybe even a little bit of stress here. So as I'm moving this pendulum up, I'm getting little hits of anxiety. And I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to work on calming your nervous system, okay? So self-care, self-love is going to be important. Now we're going to move over here to the yes, ask again and no, and clearly we are getting strong energy around the yes. So you're receiving a yes, and the energy is coming through the pendulum right into my fingers. The no is a little bit active as well. So you know what? I feel someone is yes and no. You're kind of going back and forth here around a decision or something in your mind. And here we are with the yes again. All right, let's stabilize our hand here. And let's just move this over. You might need to ask the question again to Spirit here, okay? So I like to go around this twice. Of course, the yes, ask again, no, maybe are twice, and it's just for clarification. So, and look at this, maybe. All right, we're moving over to the days of the week. Sunday seems to be an active day. Very active day here. So something's happening on Sunday here. Monday, the energy moves into Monday as well. So we've got Tuesday as quiet. And Wednesday, a little bit of activity here on Wednesday. So Sunday, Monday, Wednesday might be really important days for you. Write these down, everyone. Make notes. Thursday seems to be incredibly active. I feel something's going to happen here with a yes or no. You might be faced with a yes or no question here. And Friday is, you know what, it goes from Thursday to Friday. And then Saturday, not feeling anything there. All right, let's just settle this pendulum here. And we're going to move over to the signs. And immediately look at this. Aries, Taurus, Gemini. I'm already picking something up here. So let's just go back here and go back again. Aries, Taurus, Gemini. These are active energies, meaning there may be signs around you. This could be your sign, right? Leo, Virgo. Nope, not feeling anything there. Libra. Not really. You know what? Scorpio. I'm picking something up with a Scorpio sign. And moving over to Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Pisces is a little bit active here too, so you just want to be mindful of that. I'm going to go over the planetary alignments here. We have the sun, the moon, and the other planets. Moon is active, and so is the sun here. The sun seems to be incredibly active. So what I'm feeling here, everyone, is during the daytime hours, there's something here happening during the day and into the night. It starts in the day and moves into the night. And I've got some energy over here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'll bring you a final message at the very end here. We're going to put all these pieces together as a final message, okay? So let's just go over this. I've got a little bit of an unsteady hand today, so I apologize for that. So the number 1, 2, 3. So these could be dates. These could be numbers that are significant, but 1, 3, 4 seem to be active. Let's just go over these. I'm just going to pick up on the energy here. Sometimes I'm quiet. It's only because I'm picking up on the energy, everyone. This could be days, 1, 3 days here. 1 to 3 days. Could be 1 to 3 hours. And that's about it there. All right, we are going to move over to the alphabets. And A seems to be incredibly active. So this could be an initial for a name. It could be an initial for an event, a space. So, and let's see what else is coming through here. You know, the energy of anxiety, nervousness is definitely coming through this pendulum today. So I feel someone is sitting on a decision, sitting with something in their mind. And it seems to be activating your nervous system in not a great way. The E is coming out too as well. So A, E. And let's move over these. Yeah, I don't know what this is here. You know, you can share with us in the comment section below to let us know what is it that you're moving through right now. So meditation, breathing exercises, grounding practices are going to be incredibly helpful. We have M as an active energy here. And you know what? It's moving into the letter H. You know, this might have to do with love for some of you. This might have to do with your career, your finances. C, T is coming through as well. And Spirit wants you to not worry or stress. Release that. Hand it over to Spirit if you're stressed out or worried around something. This could be, you know, you're worried about a specific person. This could be your child. Finances and love seem to be coming in incredibly strong here. You know, I feel, you know, the backwards R. That's really interesting. The backwards R is active. What could this mean for some of you? All right, now we're going to go over another round of initials here. B is active. they're saying no to the letter D and the letter E. This is what I'm picking up. No to the letter D and the letter E. We're getting F and G coming through. So G, H, I are active here. So, and if you notice, the pendulum is going backwards and forward. This is that nervous, anxious energy. So as you're watching this, just breathe in and out. All right, look at this. K, L, M, N are coming through as initials as well. Active initials. O as well. Look at that. Wow. Okay. And let's just move over the rest of these here and see what's coming through. This is really interesting. All right. Let's keep moving here. The pendulum is incredibly active here, so I'm getting surge of the energy coming through this pendulum today. So September, the months of the year. September seems to be quiet. October. Nothing in October. November. December. You know what? I'm picking up energy on December a little bit here. So December may be important, and January coming in as an important month. February is quiet. There's something here that you're not meant to do in February. I feel that you're going to know. And March, it moves into March, February, March. Just be mindful of some of the opportunities and the things that are going on those months. I feel there's something here beginning for you in April. Okay, there's an active energy, a really positive, very good energy. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, and it moves into, you know what? It stops in the month of May. April, write that down in your calendars. April is a very powerful month for you, this upcoming April. And nothing here in June. Move over to July. July feels quiet. August. Something here active in August as well. So yeah, mark these dates down here, everyone. All right, we are now going to move on to the runes. We're going to pull 3 runes from this satchel here. So we're just going to shake this up a little bit. And we're going to pull 3 runes out today. So the first one is, see here if we can grab one, is Scythe. Okay, this is the energy of sudden shifts, cutting away what's no longer needed. It's sharp, decisive, and doesn't ask permission. This is about necessary endings, the kind that clear space for what's truly meant to grow. So this explains the nervous, anxious energy. You're feeling this deep down within you, and you know what? I feel it might be scaring you. Perhaps there's the fear of the unknown. So that is Scythe first. And next we are getting here, my friends, is we are getting here the woman rune reversed. And I feel someone's energies here. There's uncertainty. This is what I'm getting here with this card. This rune reflects a disconnect from our own wisdom, maybe from someone else's as well. I'm picking up someone caught in indecision, feeling scared or unsure. The message here is clear. It's time to trust your inner voice, to listen to the wisdom within, and to stop second guessing yourself. Trust that you already know what needs to be done here. So the next rune we're going to pull here is Othala. Look at that. This speaks of returning to your roots, your foundation. If you've been feeling lost or unsure, Othala is a reminder that your strength lies in the wisdom of your ancestors, the space that's been held for you, and the support that's always been there. So it's time to reconnect to both yourself and the lineage that's already paved the way for you. Lean into that stability right now. So the message here is about letting go of what's holding you back, whether it's doubt, fear, or unresolved energy, and returning to your core. Trust in the wisdom that's already within you and know that your foundation is solid, you are supported, and it's time to align with what's truly yours, moving forward with clarity and confidence. We're going to now move on to some charms, and we're just going to grab the bag here and we're going to shake this up a little bit and pull 3 charms out. So the first charm coming through is a bicycle. Look at that. So I feel travel is coming through, movement, motion. This is what I'm getting here with this. You may have seen a bicycle, someone riding a bike. Maybe you ride a bike to work, or you've ridden a bike recently. But the bike is definitely coming in as a sign for some of you. So the next little charm that is coming through is, what is this? Is a frog. Oh my goodness. I am feeling prosperity, good luck, wealth, abundance, new opportunities. I am feeling the energy of Jupiter here with this charm, everyone. You know, the frog is coming in as a sign for some of you as well. So perhaps you've seen a frog recently, and the frog is actually supporting you. So let's pop that down and let's pull another charm here. So what is it? Oh, look at this. We are getting a wheel. So you are in the driver's seat here, my friends, and they want you to actually sit in the driver's seat and lead yourself. Which way are you going, and what is it that you desire to experience in this situation that you're in this particular occurrence where you're looking for some guidance? What is it that you desire? So the overall message here is the bicycle, frog, and wheel all carry energies of movement, progress, and adaptability. The bicycle is inviting you to keep moving forward even if the path seems uncertain. Momentum here is going to be key for you. And I'm just going to grab my wand. I'm going to move these pieces aside here. So the frog is bringing a burst of transformation and new beginnings. So jumping into opportunities with a fresh perspective, again, is going to be another key here for you. And the wheel, always turning, speaks of cycles, things shifting in your favor, bringing prosperity and growth. It's time to take the lead here, my friends, and trust in the flow and keep moving towards the positive outcome that is unfolding for you. That's what's happening. That's what you're feeling. That's what that nervous anxiety energy is. It's the fear of the unknown, but you can't be afraid here. So let's take a deeper look into this. I'm going to grab my crystal ball here, and we're going to take a deeper dive and see what this crystal ball is going to bring to light. So let's just put the crystal ball here in the center. We have this beautiful angel with the crescent moon here. I love this crystal ball here. So we're going to use a smoker as well. So give me a moment here. All right, I'm already picking up on waves of energies. It's really intense here, everyone. So I'm getting nervousness, scattered energy again, almost like someone is pulling at you from different directions. There's a heaviness around your heart, like a relationship is weighing on you. I'm sensing tension with someone close, a partner, or maybe a family member. You're trying to find balance here, but they aren't seeing eye to eye with you. There's confusion, someone's not being honest with you, or perhaps it's you holding back what you really feel. There's fear about speaking up, about confronting something that's been left unsaid for too long. I'm also seeing your financial situation. This feels tight, uncertain, like you're trying to juggle a lot at once. The fear of not having enough, of not moving forward is building up, and it's draining you. It's like you're on the edge of a breakthrough, but you can't shake this feeling of not fully being in control. It's causing this like mental fog, but I want you to know that you're not stuck. This energy, this anxiety, it's only temporary. It's going to pass. It's just a sign that something needs to be cleared out, whether it's a decision, a boundary, or a conversation you've been avoiding. Now, I'm also sensing some past influences that are lingering. Maybe something that happened earlier this year or even last year. There's a connection to an event that made you question your own worth. It's left you feeling uncertain in the present. And there's a message here to release what doesn't belong to you. It's time to stop carrying the weight of others' problems or the guilt of something you can't change. I'm feeling you need to make room for fresh energy right now and new clarity. This scattering feeling, it's only temporary. Once you take charge and address what's been left undone, the path ahead will open up more clearly. And the energy is now gone. So it comes and goes here. So we are going to now move this crystal ball, and let's just set some space here. And we are going to move on now to our candle wax reading. So Kotomi here has put together our favorite concoction of roses and milk. Rose petals, roses, rosebuds, and milk. We love using this concoction. So we just wanted to flatten out the board here so the milk doesn't drip. And let's just go ahead and grab our concoction here. There we are. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh my God, Kotomi, she just does a beautiful job of this. So let's just grab our candle here and let's light this candle and get this wax dripping here. Now, as the wax begins to fall, I can feel the energy shifting. Okay, so it's slow, it's thick, it's hesitant, like something is being revealed that's taken time to rise to the surface. Each drop carries emotion. This is what I'm picking up on. Fear, worry, scattered thoughts. It's like someone's been trying to hold everything together, but it's slipping between their fingers. There's almost this sense of waiting, of not knowing what to do next. I feel the presence of someone watching their life move around them, like they're stuck behind glass, unable to reach for what they want. There's tension in the chest, tightness in the gut. Something is being held in. This is what I'm getting here. It's right in the sacral center. You've been moving through life on edge, questioning yourself, questioning others, and unsure if what you're feeling is actually real or just fear playing tricks on you. Any of you feeling that? So this wax carries a story. I see someone who's been juggling a relationship, maybe work, maybe family responsibilities, and trying so hard not to fall apart. The pressure has been building, and I feel like you've been holding your breath waiting for a sign. Maybe you've been second guessing a decision, maybe even afraid of making the wrong move. But now the wax is starting to take shape, as you can see here. Something is forming, and I feel like it's time to look a little closer at what is happening here. So this is really interesting because, as you can see, the light is already burning out. Maybe it's because I'm turning the candle, but let's drip a few more bits in here, and let's just take that out, swirl that around a bit, and I'm just going to grab my wand here, and I'm going to start poking and prodding the candle wax in these rosebuds and petals. I want to see what comes through. Okay, so let's just grab that, and as I begin to move through this wax now, probing gently its edges as it meets the rosebuds and petals, and what I see is something tangled, knotted emotion, love mixed with pain. Someone close to you has pulled away, or maybe you've pulled away from them, not out of anger, but out of protection. I see tenderness here, but also old wounds. You've been giving too much of yourself in a connection that hasn't been pouring back into you. So as the wax moves into the milk and I flip this over, I feel a deep longing, a desire to be nurtured, to be seen for who you really are. There's exhaustion in your spirit here, like you've been strong for so long. No one knows how tired you really are. This isn't just about one situation, it's about a pattern. One where you shrink yourself to make others comfortable. one where you carry burdens that were never yours to hold. Now, as I'm lifting this up, there's more underneath all of this. I feel something financial, like something's tied to your security and stability. Money that's either owed or slipping through your hands. It looks like you've been trying to stay afloat. And there's this like fear of not being able to provide or not being able to keep up. But Spirit wants you to know that you will not fall. What you need is already on its way to you, but it requires you to release what's draining you. So, yeah, it's time to rewrite your story here, my friends. This is what I'm feeling here with this. So, yeah, take a look at this. I want you to feel into what this means for you. Allow your intuition to guide you here. So let's just put this aside. And we're going to just put this concoction away here to the side. All right, let's move on to the oracle cards here, everyone. So what we're going to do is pull 3 oracle cards and bring you a message through them. So let's just give this a good shuffle. And here we go. Your first card is the cave. Look at that. Dark, hidden, but not empty. I'm seeing 2 eyes watching from within the cave. This is the part of you that's been retreating, observing life from the shadows. You've been holding something close to your chest, afraid to fully be seen. The hands that are pointing to the little finger there, that's a symbol of vulnerability, a soft spot. It could be a wound that still aches. What Spirit is saying here is it's safe to come out now. You don't have to hide your truth anymore. What you thought was protection may now be isolation. So your next card here is Apocalypse. So this card brings the energy of revelation. Apocalypse doesn't mean destruction. It means unveiling. And the eye at the center sees through illusion, through denial, through the stories you've told yourself to stay safe. And the tiger-like markings here, that's your instinct. Wild, ancient, and ready to strike. Something in your life is being stripped bare so that you can finally see it for what it is. This moment isn't the end, it's the truth arriving, and with truth comes power. So your third card is the storm. So the storm arrives when something has to shift. It's fast, it's sudden, and it's from the inside out. The lightning bolt is truth striking down illusion. The stars and cosmos that are behind it, that's divine timing. You're not just going through a personal moment. This is a soul level change. It may feel chaotic right now, like crazy, but this is the clearing before the alignment. What's been stuck is finally being moved for you, so let it happen. Don't resist the storm. It's carrying you exactly where you need to be. Everything here is pointing to a moment of deep transition. You've been carrying confusion, silence, and emotional weight. But now, truth is surfacing. The patterns are breaking, your power is returning, and Spirit is clearing the path. This isn't chaos. It's transformation, and on the other side of it, something new is waiting to be claimed. So trust the process, trust the storm. So what we're going to do is give you one final message here. So Kotomi has made these origami messages. Look at this. Your energy is more powerful than you think. Your energy, my friends, is way more powerful than you think. So through all the messages and the energies that we've explored today, there's one thing I want you to take away. Your energy is more powerful than you think, even in the moments when you feel uncertain or when fear tries to take hold. Remember, your strength is immense. Speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. Hope is not just a dream. It's the bridge to your peace. Hold both hope and action together, and you'll begin to find the calm you've been searching for. They want you to trust yourself because you already are shifting everything you need to move forward. So this is your reading. This is your message. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please comment below, hit that like button, and consider subscribing. Other than that, until the next time.